Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill, and plenty of tricks, and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
To get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
As you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Coutinho. He's a real magician with a wand of a right foot. His control is brilliant, and he can pick out a through pass with the very best in the world. He's also scored plenty of long-range efforts in his time too, so defences will need to be sure not to give him time to line up a shot.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Fred.
Brazil have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Oh, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Fred can hoist it clear. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Gabriel Jesus. Keen Plays it out wide. Heads it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Gabriel Jesus brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
This is promising. He's on his way, and it's Coutinho. And Coutinho!
Oh, and things were shaping up very nicely there after the little drop of the shoulder.
Fred. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch.
Gabriel Jesus! Philippe Coutinho. Gabriel Jesus. And that's sprayed out wide. Deep cross. That intervention was very necessary. And the finish!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Oh, some tackle that. Loose ball, who's going to get that? He's going after it. Gabriel Jesus. It's the through ball. Gabriel Jesus. Looking for space out wide. And he's been booked for simulation.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
The final 5 minutes. One final crack at it now. Brazil making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Danilo. Thiago Silva gets it back. Alexandro. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So the ball is placed on the spot. Neymar will go first. And he puts them one up.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Vinicius Junior is next up. Keeper's read that beautifully.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Brazil looking to extend their advantage. And that doubles their lead. Brazil can't afford to miss another one. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
Brazil with the chance to go 2 up. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
I think the tension must have got to him because that went straight into the keeper's arms.
That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
Brilliantly done, never took his eye off the keeper either.
Coutinho is 4th up.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Lucas Paqueta is the 4th man to step forward for them. 3 each. Casemiro is the last of 5 scheduled takers. Belted right down the middle.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Brazil at the point of no return. Oh, nerveless!
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
It is sudden death from here on. One miss could lose it. I saved it!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Alisson obliged to stop this to keep them alive. And there it is, the decisive kick. So after a grueling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to lose, and they are heartbroken.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate right now.